Hello everyone. Today in this video I will explain you exercise number 4th A. First question is find the reciprocal of each of the following. First question, first part. 8 is given. First of all, in the denominator nothing is given, so we will take here in the denominator 1. Now we have to write the reciprocal. So first of all we will write reciprocal of 8 upon 1 is equal to, reciprocal means you have to invert it. Invert means numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. So answer will be 1 upon 8. So this is your final answer of part number first. Now see another part number 4. Minus 25 upon 27. So in this also we have to write the reciprocal. So reciprocal means we have to invert it. So first of all we will write reciprocal of minus 25 upon 27 equal to, this 27 will come in the numerator and 25 will come in the denominator, but this minus sign no need to bring down. Minus sign will remain at its own place. So final answer will be minus 27 upon 25. So like this you have to do all the parts of this question number first. Now see another part. Part number 7 also you see. Part number 7. 1 is given. And we have to write the reciprocal of 1. In the denominator nothing is given, so we will take in the denominator 1. So we will write here reciprocal of 1 upon 1 equal to, answer will remain same, or we can say our final answer is 1 only, because when we will divide 1 with the table of 1, answer will come 1. So answer will remain unchanged, answer will same only. So like this you have to do all the parts. Now see another question. Question number 2nd. Second question. Find the value. We have to find the value. Second question, first part. 10 upon 21 divided by 2 upon 3. So first of all what we will do, this divide we will change into multiply sign. So 10 upon 21 will remain as it is. When we will convert this divide sign into multiply, then right hand side fraction will get reciprocal. So right hand side number is 2 upon 3. We will do the reciprocal here. In place of 2 upon 3 we will write 3 upon 2. Now what we have to do? We have to cancel both numerator and denominator with the same table, as these 2 and 10 both are coming in a table of 2. So these two numbers we will cancel with the table of 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 5 are 10. Now 3 and 21, 3 in the numerator and 21 in the denominator, both we will cancel with the table of 3. 3 1 are 3, 3 7 are 21. So remaining number is 5 upon 7 multiply 1 upon 1. Now 5 multiply 1 will be 5. 7 multiply 1 will be 7. So final answer is 5 upon 7. Now see another part number 3rd. Third part, minus 8 upon 25 divided by minus 5 upon 9. So first of all what we will do, first fraction we will write as it is, divide we will convert into multiply. When we will change this divide into multiply, right hand side number will get reciprocal, minus will remain at its own place. 5 upon 9 is written here, instead of 5 upon 9 we will take 9 upon 5. Now what we have to do, we have to check whether these any number is coming in a same table or not. We have to cancel numerator and denominator with the same table. So if we will check here, no number is getting cancelled. So what we have to do, we have to simply multiply them. Minus multiply minus will become plus sign, and plus sign is not compulsory to put, it is your choice whether you put plus sign or no. Now 8 into 9 will be 9 8 72. 25 into 5 will be 125. So this is your final answer of part number 3rd. Now another part number 8. 8th part. Question is minus 24 upon minus 35 divided by minus 4 upon 5. So first of all, what we will do? Divide we will convert into multiply, and you can do one more thing. These two minus sign we can cancel here only. Numerator minus and denominator minus will get cancelled. So 24 upon 35 as it is we will write. Divide we will change into multiply. Now we have to do the reciprocal here. Minus will remain at its own place. 4 upon 5 is written, but we will write here 5 upon 4. We have to do the reciprocal. We have to use bracket also. Why we have to use bracket? Because multiply and minus sign are coming together. That's why we have to use bracket. Now 5 1 ja 5, minus is also there. So in the answer we have to put minus. This number we had cancelled in the numerator. Now we will cut in the denominator. 5 7 ja 35. Similarly we will do here 4 1 ja 4, 4 6 ja 24. So 6 upon 7 multiply minus 1 upon 1. 6 multiply minus 1 will be minus 6. 7 multiply 1 will be 7. So final answer is minus 6 upon 7. So like this you have to do all the parts of this question number 2nd. Now see question number 3rd. Third question. Third question is the product of two rational number is minus 3 upon 7. Product means multiply. So when we will multiply two numbers, first number and second number, when we will multiply, then we will get answer. How much answer we will get? The product of the two number is minus 3 upon 7. So this is the answer. One of them is 16 upon 21. So this first number is given 16 upon 21. Then you have to find the other number. So other number, this second number we don't know. We have to calculate the value of this second number. So we will write it as it is because we are not having the value of this second number. Now equal to minus 3 upon 7. Now in the next step what we will do? Divide 21. We will bring on right hand side. So divide number will come on the right hand side and it will be multiply now. So second number will remain at its own place. Equal sign as it is. Minus 3 upon 7 also as it is. This upon number will come here in the numerator and this numerator number will come in the denominator. This we will bring down. Now we have to cancel these numbers with the same table. 7 1 ja 7 3 ja 21. Now nothing is getting cancelled here with the same table, so we have to multiply. Minus 3 multiply plus 3 will be minus 9 upon 1 multiply 16 will be 16. So our second number answer is minus 9 upon 16. So like this you have to do part number first. Now see part number 4. Fourth part. The product of two rational number is 12. Same work we have to do. Product means multiply. So first rational number multiply second rational number. On multiplying these two number, the product means answer is 12. One of them is minus 8. So first number is given minus 8. We have to find the other number. Other means this second number we are not having. So this second number we will write as it is. Equal to 12 also we will write as it is. Now what we have to do? This minus 8 is in multiply here. On right hand side we will write in a divide form. So second number will remain at its place. Equal also same. 12 also remains same. This multiply minus 8 will come on right hand side. So multiply will change to divide. So minus 8 will come in the divide. As I told you earlier that minus sign we will write in the numerator. So in the next step what we will do, this minus we will shift to numerator. Now we have to cut these two numbers with the same table. 4 2 ja 8 and 4 3 ja 12. So final answer is minus 3 upon 2. So like this you have to do all the parts of question number 4, third. Now come to question number 4. First part, by what number should 5 upon 7 be divided? So what is the question? By what number we have to divide 5 upon 7? So first of all we will write 5 upon 7. This 5 upon 7 we have to divide by what number? It is asking in the question. It is asked in the question that with which number we have to divide. So we will fill here in this empty box x, because we don't know which number we have to take. So we will take one variable. Variable means one alphabet we will take in order to get minus 3 upon 14. To get means equal. When we will divide these two numbers, we will get answer equal to 3 upon minus 3 upon 14. So what we have to do first? First thing, this divide sign we have to change into multiply. So 5 upon 7. Whenever divide sign you will see, you have to change that divide into multiply. And when we will change divide into multiply, then we have to do the reciprocal of next number. In the denominator we will take 1. And when we will do reciprocal, then this will become 1 upon x equal minus 3 upon 14. Now next step, what we have to do? This 7 is in denominator. On right hand side we have to shift in the numerator. Here multiply sign is coming in between. So whenever multiply sign will be there in between, what we have to do? This number full fraction will go on right hand and we have to do the reciprocal. 5 upon 7 is written. We will put multiply sign. Now instead of 5 upon 7, this will be written as 7 upon 5. But on the left hand, this number is remaining 1 upon x. So this remaining term we will write as it is, equal also as it is, this number also as it is, and this number is on left hand. When we will shift this number fraction to the right hand, we have to do the reciprocal. Now we will cut it. 7 2 ja 14. So 1 upon x answer is minus 3 upon 10. So this is the answer of 1 upon x. But in the question we had assumed x and our answer is coming 1 upon x. So we have to do reciprocal on both sides. Reciprocal on both sides. Why we will do reciprocal on both the sides? Because we have to find the answer of x. And here we are getting the answer of 1 upon x. So in order to find x, we have to do reciprocal. X upon 1 equal 10 upon 3. Minus sign will remain at its place. So final answer of x is minus 10 upon 3. In the divide 1 is there. So in the divide 1, when divide 1 will be there, then answer will remain same. That is x. So meaning of this x upon 1 is x only. So final answer of x is minus 10 upon 3. Now see another part number 4th. Fourth part. By what number should minus 4 be divided? We have to divide minus 4. By what number? It is asked in the question. So we will take here, let's say we are dividing this minus 4 with x in order to get 3 upon 5. So when we will divide these two, answer will be equal to 3 upon 5. It is given in the question. So now what we have to do? Minus 4 will be as it is. In the denominator, nothing is there, so we will take 1. Whenever you will see divide sign, then what you have to do? This divide we will change into multiply. Right hand side number we have to do reciprocal. In place of x upon 1, we will take 1 upon x equal to 3 upon 5. Now what we have to do? This 1 upon x will remain here only. Equal will also remain here only. 3 upon 5 will also remain same. this number will shift to right side. So when we will shift this number to the right side, because of this multiply here, when we will shift that number to right, we have to do the reciprocal. So minus 4 upon 1 is given, multiply we will put, and this minus 4 upon 1 when we will bring on right hand, it will become minus 1 upon 4. So 4 upon 1 will change to 1 upon 4. Now nothing is getting cancelled. So 3 multiply minus 1 will be minus 3. 5 multiply 4 will be 20. This is the answer of 1 upon x. But we have to find x. So we have to do reciprocal on both the sides. Reciprocal on both sides. So in order to do reciprocal, this x will shift to numerator and 1 will come to denominator. Minus will remain at its place. 3 upon 20 will change to 20 upon 3. So final answer of x we are getting minus 20 upon 3. So like this you have to do all the remaining parts of question number 4. Now see question number 5th. By what number should 2 upon 3 be divided? 2 upon 3 is given and it is asked in the question, by what number should 2 upon 3 be multiplied? We have to multiply this 2 upon 3, but it is asked in the question by which number we have to multiply. So let's say we are multiplying with x. In order to get the answer minus 8 upon 9, answer we have to write in equal minus 8 upon 9. So what we have to do? Here divide sign is not coming, here multiply is coming. So what we will do? This 2 upon 3 we will bring to right hand, x will remain at its place, minus 8 upon 9 will also remain at its place. Now we have to put multiply sign. So this left hand number is in multiply here. When we will shift to right hand, we have to do reciprocal. In place of 2 upon 3, we will write 3 upon 2. 3 3 ja 9, 2 4 ja 8. In this 8 minus is there, so here also we have to take minus 4. So x answer is minus 4 upon 3. So this is your final answer of part number 1st. So like this you have to do all the parts of this question number 5th. Now question number 6th is the same as I had explained you in question number 4 and 5. So what you have to do in question number 6? In the fill up you have to fill x, as I had taken here x. In the same manner you have to do this question number 6 also. In the fill up you have to fill x, then we have to solve it. Now see question number 7. Seventh question. From a 72 meter long rope, so length of rope is given, length of rope is 72 meter. Pieces of equal sizes are cut. The length of one piece is 2 whole 2 upon 5 meter. What is given here? Length of one piece is given. Length of one piece 2 whole 2 upon 5 meter. When we will convert this mixed fraction, we will get 5 to the 10, 10 plus 2, 12 upon 5 meter. So total length is this much and one piece length is this much. Then we have to find the number of pieces. We have to find number of pieces. So in order to find the number of pieces, what we have to do? Total length we have to divide with the length of one piece. What is the length of one piece? Length of one piece is 12 upon 5. Now this divide we will change into multiply. So when we will change this divide into multiply, 12 upon 5 will become 5 upon 12. 12 6 ja 72 होता है. 6 into 5 will be 30. So number of pieces will be 30. So like this you have to do question number 7. So now rest of the parts are you have to practice by yourself. Those remaining parts are same as I had explained you here. So now in the next video I will explain you next exercise.